What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man's back again. I know it's been a while since I made one of these videos. You see, Biscuit ain't here. He had to go to the hospital. Had some kind of stomach issues or some shit. I don't know. But I'm sitting here in the damn truck by myself, just like the old days. Damn beard growing thick as shit. The reason why I was making this video is because what I really want to talk about is how trucking companies, you know what bothers me? It's how I'm sitting here, right? And when I worked for Barnum, they'd leave me sitting there for 2-3 days at a time. And it's like, you have this truck, you're obviously paying for it. If you can afford to have a company to where you can afford to leave your shit lying around and have an employee sitting there, you know, that really burns my ass as a fucking driver, dude. And I know some drivers are going to hear this and see this, and they're going to know what I'm saying. And some of you know-it-alls are just going to give me smart remarks because you know everything and know, I mean, you never made a mistake a day in your life. But that's what burns my ass. It's because I know how many millions of fucking load boards there are out there. So when they give you some bullshit about, oh, well, we can't find anything in that area, that's horse shit. That's absolute fucking horse shit, right? It's a fucking, what it is them being picky about the loads they want to give you, right? Now, you got to understand, I'm a pharma driver. I'm not allowed to do pharma loads unless I have my buddy with me. It's a security thing. They won't let you do it. You know, you can try all day long, they won't let you do it without a buddy, you know. But it doesn't mean I don't have a truck and a trailer sitting here, you know. There's a million other things I could do, and that's the point I'm trying to make, is that the loads are out there, the work is out there, so why are you not getting me out there to do these fucking loads, you know? This is exactly why I left Bar None. But honestly, this is probably going to be my last tour. I've been planning on it, you know. I haven't put in my notice yet. But this was going to be my last tour, and I'm really excited about it because I'm just so ready to be home. I'm ready to eat good foods every day and exercise and go to the gym. Tired of living in like a fat, sloppy trucker. You know, I'm so excited to sleep in my own bed. And I'm the type of guy, I like to make my own food, man. When I'm home, I cook for myself all the time. But if you know what I'm talking about, please drop a comment. If you're one of these drivers that gets left in a fucking parking lot all the time, please let me know and say something, you know, because it's not right. It's not right that they do this to the drivers. And I know there's a lot of companies that do this shit, you know. Now, I can't really gripe about my company right now. Really, I'm just speaking on like past tense experiences. But, well, like 90% is what I'm speaking on, past tense experiences. But it's not right that this happens to drivers, you know, because it's like you feel so expendable as a driver, you know, you really do. You feel like, you just feel like a piece of toilet paper, you know what I'm saying? And that's not right. You'll meet a lot of drivers out here that claim to make a certain amount of money, and that's the other thing. Don't listen to 90% of these fucking drivers, especially the owner operators out here. They are so fucking full of shit. They lie through their teeth all the time. I don't even bother talking to owner operators because every single time I talk to them, I get stuck in some hour-and-a-half long conversation, listening to them talking about themselves, and I just wish I'd stuck a fucking gun in my head, you know? Before I even met them, you know, because it's just they don't really give you knowledge you really want to use. They just talk about themselves all the time. They're so fucking arrogant, you know. That's why I can't stand talking to owner operators, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm on my way out. I'm super excited. I'm gonna get me something local when I get home. I'm still gonna make these videos. My big thing this year is I'm getting me a house. I'm so excited to get me a house and maybe have a woman to put in it. You know, because the days of me living out here on the road with my buddy are going to be over here real soon. I'm so excited because, I mean, we had fun while it lasted, but this is no way to live your life, man. If you're just getting into trucking, you're super excited about it, that's great, dude, but this is no way to live your life, man. to be out here every day, days, you know, weeks and weeks and months. It's like, oh God, shoot me in the fucking face. No way. You know, it's been 3 years. You know, and that's fine. If you're a younger guy and you want to be like, man, I'm gonna do this for a fucking, you know, a couple of years for you. That's fine, dude. It's fine. You know, but don't be that guy that's been out here for 40, 50 fucking years. Don't do it. Don't do it. You wasted your whole life. You know, I could see this whole country in a couple of months, in a couple of tours. You know, I could drive just by everywhere I wanted to go. You know, you don't need to spend your whole life pissing your life away in some truck, getting fat, eating sloppy ass foods, you know, die of a heart attack when you're 55. Screw that, man. Nobody wants to live like that. No, fuck that. You know, that my ex father-in-law, that was his story, and that's not gonna be my story, man. And he was a great guy, but he died of a heart attack like right after he retired from trucking. You know, he wasn't the healthiest guy, but still, that's not gonna be my story. And I see too many of these truckers out here that are so fat and unhealthy and just hell no. That's the other thing. If you're gonna be out here, take care of yourself. Don't just shove whatever you see in the aisle down your fucking suck hole, man. Don't do that. You know, and drink plenty of water too, man. Stay away from that sugary crap. You know, I'm just so sick and tired of seeing fat slobs out here that just treat their bodies like a fucking garbage disposal. It's disgusting. You know. But anyway, yeah, that was the big thing I wanted to touch on. It's just, it's a spit in the face. This is what I wanted. This is a good way to say it. It's a spit in the face when your company, it doesn't even matter who you work for, right? It doesn't matter who you work for. Let's say you work for fucking McDonald's. McDonald's is paying you $10 an hour, right? And you're like, man, I could get a raise. I should get a raise. Like, no, we can't afford to give you a raise. And then you see them throw away thousands of dollars worth of product or something, or something that, you know costs a lot of money. They're like, okay, if you can do that in a blink of an eye and without even thinking about it, but you can't give me a raise, you know, that's the type of point I'm trying to make, right? That's the big point I'm trying to make. And we see this shit every day, not just in trucking. You see it across America and all sorts of different jobs. So that's the big point I'm trying to make. So anyway, think about what I said. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.